To protect the pack's food from being stolen, the Wolf King suffered when a grizzly bear broke his spine with its paw. His wife watched helplessly as her husband lay in a pool of blood. The alpha wolf also desperately tried to crawl to his wife. However, the pack members who witnessed this scene had no intention of helping. They chose the strongest wolf in the pack as their new leader and then heartlessly abandoned the place. As the temperature plummeted, Sofia stayed by her husband's body for countless days and nights. The alpha wolf had long since stopped breathing, but Sofia remained pressed against him, unwilling to leave. At that moment, Sofia vaguely felt something was wrong in her womb. She discovered she was pregnant. This sudden, hopeful news gave Sofia the courage to keep living. Finally, she decided to leave that place with the Wolf King's blood. After losing the Wolf King, Sofia no longer had a place in the clan. To avoid threats from other packs, she followed the mountainside, staying clear of wolf territories. Time was running out for Sofia. Her cubs would be born very soon. She had to walk dozens of kilometers each day. Sofia set out from the Tenura Mountains, crossed Austria from east to west, and walked from Grindon to the peak of Mont Rosa. In just half a month, she completed a journey of over 1,000 kilometers. By then, she was extremely weak and needed to find a suitable place to rest. She found an opening formed by a fallen tree and entered without hesitation. Finally, on a stormy night, a faint sound came from the den. Sofia gave birth to 8 pups sired by the alpha wolf. But because of her long journey, her body was too weakened. 2 pups did not survive due to lack of milk. Even worse, a lynx set its sights on Sofia. She poked her head out, and they stared at each other. Fortunately, the lynx did not appear to want to attack. It simply patrolled the surroundings and returned to its own den. 2 months later, the 6 surviving pups began to grow. During this time, Sofia had to constantly feed them while protecting them from the dangers around them. The newborns were extremely curious about the outside world. The environment was peaceful, and that calm made Sofia lower her guard a little, but she knew well that to become true wolf kings, her pups needed to grow strong. So Sofia led her children across mountain peaks, vast plains, and treacherous swamps. However, the most dangerous thing was crossing human streets. Unfamiliar environments always bring fear. At night, when there were hardly any people around, Sofia led her pups across bridges and over railway tracks. With the arrival of a new day, they crossed the noisy city and arrived in a new territory, Merkin National Park in France. There were no humans there, no other wolf packs, and no potential dangers. At that moment, she had finally fulfilled her promise to her husband before his death. She would guide the pups to rebuild the glory of the Wolf King.